Boo. I believe I have set everything up correctly. I'm pretty sure. Hello. Let me go to the Discord. Put out the ping that we're live so people know we're playing the train game. There we go. And then let me go to, I guess, Twitch. Stream Elements is here. Please go away for like another week or two. Thank you. Get this guy out of there. And then I had YouTube chat open because we are doing a dual stream today. Schultz, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you are doing well. I am looking good. I'm looking funny, I think. This is supposed to be a funny look more than anything, but thank you, I guess. Leonard's got an ad? Shit. Okay, hold on. Leonard, let me know when your ad's done so I can talk to you. Hopefully you are well. Is the game's volume right too? I feel like it's maybe a little bit on the quiet side. Let me see OBS. How are we doing game volume? How are we doing on the game volume here? It looks maybe a little bit on the low side, but it's fine. It doesn't matter too much. Illustrious, hello. Hi. How's it going? How's the new update been for you so far? Hopefully all good. Hopefully these new bosses are really cool. I'll be honest, I only played my one YouTuber run so far today. I haven't done much. Bird, you're completely blind to what's in this update, so you're ready. Let's go. Let's go. How is it? It's really good, Leonard. Maybe. I don't know. Because, okay, spoilers for today's YouTuber. It's not a huge spoiler, I guess, because you find out right away. I didn't see either of the new bosses on today's YouTuber. It's, I think, a 25% chance to have both of the bosses be old bosses. And the very first run was that, so. You got Whiplash by the new Unstable Interaction and the new Ring 3 boss variant. What is the new Unstable Interaction? I should probably actually pull up. Are there patch notes for this update? I should probably Jamie pull that up real quick. Hold on. Let me see this. Let's see. Chloe, hello. Has it been a little while? Pun Pun. Are you also excited for today, Wednesday, the 5th of November, new patch for the Bazaar? Pun Pun, dude, oh my god, Pun Pun. Pun Pun, I assume, Pun Pun, you're familiar, maybe you're not familiar. Are you familiar with Wii Shop Wednesday? Are you guys Wii Shop Wednesday knowers? The Discord announcement today was supposed to be at least somewhat of an allusion to that. No? Pun Pun, first off, you can all go stop watching the stream and go on YouTube and look up Wii Shop Wednesday, and watch that video. It's very important. But Pun Pun, when you watch that video, you should do that video, but with items from the bazaar instead. Okay? I think that'd be a good idea for a video. You are today's bad girl. Good job, Chloe. Nice work. Olympic, I need to put 3 more exclamation points in your thumbnail like Voyix did. Listen, he's a trendsetter, man. What am I gonna say? He knows what's up. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Are there any actual? Okay, I got it pulled up here, Jamie, real quick. You guys can see it here too. This is the new update, the patch notes, real quick. I didn't actually read this. I should have read it before actually doing my YouTuber today. You might be crazy though with unstable, so you need to check it. Let's see. Let's see if there's any new interactions. There's also apparently a video here, an announcement trailer. I know there's 10 new artifacts. There's 2 new bosses, specifically a Ring 3 and a Ring 6 boss. So each new boss has 3 variants as well. Right? We've got Flesh Weaver and Fleshlings, alternate to Archeon. Right? We've got Hallow and Strix. These 2. We got a bunch of new mutators apparently too, which I don't really care about, not to be rude. Now, let's see if there's any actual 10 new artifacts. Yeah. Room cosmetics. Run type stat board. Weird. Okay, interesting. Dimensional challenge. 4 new events. Ooh, I haven't seen this actually. Let's give this a read real quick. Strix is gonna drive people feral. You know it, Voyix. It's so sad. My YouTuber today, Voyix, genuinely both old bosses. It was Archeon and Decale. I didn't see either of the new ones today. It was so sad. Yeah, what's this do here? Okay. Oh, that's how you get the shard soul. You purge your champion to get it. Interesting. Very interesting. So if you don't know, the shard soul is one of the new artifacts. It gives you +1 energy and +1 deployment energy, +1 card draw, and +2 room size. It's basically all 3 boss upgrades comboed into one. So that's interesting. The Reliquary. Okay, interesting. Cool. The Beacon. Erase card text and upgrade slots from a unit. Apply Purified Essence. So you just make a unit just generically blank then with that effect. Interesting. Okay, cool. And this is the Life Mother that gives you like the Life Mother Seed relic, it looks like. Okay. Oh, and some patch notes here too. Some actual game change patch notes here. Fenix killing himself with activated ability will now trigger conjure effects. Let's go. Dude, let's go. Lord Phoenix can kill himself. Based. Awesome. Okay. Luna Coven changes fixed. Thus mental not properly enabling moon mechanics when acquired when playing clans other than Luna Coven. Fix Heavenfall doing only 60 damage instead of 80 in certain circumstances. Under Legion changes. Fix Emot Tome incorrectly copying cost bonuses from Ancient Roots onto its ephemeral duplicate card. I thought that was intentional, but that's good to know that cost reduction doesn't copy over. Unearthed Treasure wording changed from draw a random spell from your consume pile to return a random spell from your consume pile due to draw being inaccurate what the card was actually doing. Okay, fair enough. Fix an issue with Fungi incorrectly resetting equipment cooldowns when adding troop stacks. Didn't know that was a thing, but okay. Titanite no longer reduces piercing damage. Okay, that seems not very relevant, but good to know. Change Dominion's Titan Resolves effect to skip... Well, hold on, wait a second. Just change the effect to skip over units with stasis instead of failing against them. Okay, that means nothing. Never mind. That doesn't matter. Change interaction between stasis cards... Stasis and cards with spawn do still increase troop size. Change interaction between stasis and unstable so that units in stasis will not be killed by unstable since they're not supposed to take damage. Change interaction between stasis and captains, Halo, Martyr Signet, so they will skip over units in stasis who can't be technically be targeted by the artifact. Okay. Made rooms no longer apply direct bonuses to units in stasis. Well, this seems to be stasis focused, which is kind of strange. Fixed bug where cards that would transfer statuses like Bombabella would include stasis units in... Ooh. Hey, does that... So, but Bombabella is not supposed to pass statuses. So that's weird. I thought Bombabella was just buffs. Does this mean that stasis would work on Primordium? Superfood Primordium? Would that be fine still? I'm not sure. I don't know, whatever. It says units like Bombabella, but Bombabella, hold on. Unless unless I'm misremembering Bombabella's text, I'm pretty sure it's buffs and debuffs get passed. I don't think it's statuses on the card itself. Apply this unit's buff stacks. Yeah, it doesn't mention anything about stasis at all, about statuses. Weird. Mal, you weren't here for Outer Wild stream because you haven't played it and you didn't want spoilers, but hello. Mal, hello. Mal, I don't know yet. I'm trying to wait for Voyix to play it first so he can tell me if it's good or not. Not that I don't trust you, but Voyix has expressed interest in the game that you recommended. The Deckmaster game, I think, or whatever it's called. So we're still waiting for him to play it first, potentially. Or maybe if he takes too long, I might play it, but... It's been piquing people's interest as a heads up. Oh, apparently Voix is going to play it right now. Never mind. Deck Tamer, that's what it was. Yes, thank you. Yes. I thought you'd be interested in hearing that people are talking about it. See, it's weird that the thing says units like Bombabella passing statuses and Bombabella this doesn't even pass statuses. So I'm assuming this does mean that it will work beneficially with Superfood Primordium where you won't pass the status effect over. Or stasis effect over, I should say specifically. Fixed Split Anvil artifact not applying if it is acquired before Ancient Roots artifact. Weird. Also, if I missed anyone, hello, Lord of Pies. I'm pretty sure hello, hi. I don't think I said hi to you. How are you doing? Mal, if I didn't say hi, hello. If I missed anyone, hi. Hopefully you're doing well. Made Entropic Growth resolve their upgrade simultaneously. Speeding up the end of turn animation. That doesn't matter much. Fix front load mutator saying, okay, I don't care about mutators. Made Twinstone remove itself when its spell chain trait is removed. I'm sorry, how often do you remove Twinstone from a card? Oh, when the actual spell, the chain effect is removed after you play it the first time, so it doesn't keep infinitely chaining. Okay, that makes sense. Doing a good, committed only 3 war crimes today. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, fixed Echo Vault not correctly previewing unit incant effects for its recast spell. That's nice, I guess. Fix a bug where combining the Graft event and Red Crown events could lead to a unit having 2 equipments on at once. Whatever. Fix an Overgrowth Carapace bug allowing upgrade to apply to unit's card when the spawn unit was no longer eligible. Weird. I don't know what that even means exactly. Does it just mean that there was a bug where it was growing when it shouldn't be growing, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Levelin, hello. Hi, how are you? Fix a card that copy themselves, which are then upgraded with spell chain, causing copies to go to the discard pile with ephemeral applied to them. Weird. Nano, hello. How's it going over in YouTube chat? Hopefully you are doing well. I'm joking. It's Wednesday, y'all. It is Wednesday. That is true. Happy Wii Shop Wednesday, everyone. If you don't know, then you gotta know. Look up Wii Shop Wednesday. This is not like a goatsy thing. Look up Wii Shop Wednesday. It's actually a good video. Do not look up the other one I said, which Voix is gonna be so angry at me for even mentioning it in the first place. But look up Wii Shop Wednesday. That's a good one. Highly recommended. Astroman, hello. Hopefully you are doing well. Fix some artifacts not working correctly in endless mode. Fix Purified Shard artifact in Savage Shackles. Blight modifying combined unit. What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. Weird. Is there anything here about? I don't think there's Illustrious. I think you might be going crazy. I don't think there's any changes here. At least it doesn't say any to instability. Fix a bug with X-cost spells upgraded with Holy Stone and recast by Echo Vault. Fix Titan of Dominion floating above the floor when viewed from the floor below. Fix a bug where several passive abilities would not function while a unit is in stasis. Fixed undiscovered enemy silhouette in logbook not being shown for multivariant enemies. What does this mean? Which one we're not supposed to look up? Look up Wii Shop Wednesday. That's one you're supposed to look up. Don't look up the other one. Please, I beg you. Don't tell Voix I mentioned it again. He's gonna be so angry at me. Remove run type counter stats from the end. I don't know. I don't care about this. These, as far as I can tell, nothing matters to me here. Okay. Major spoiler warning. Okay, hold on. Fixed text on offering monument shrinking too much. Fixed an undue failure relating to offering token. Umbra changes. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, none of this matters. Okay. So, no real actual genuine game changes, it looks like. Mostly just normal stuff. The thing this interaction you're talking about is correct. What is the actual interaction, I guess? Your alt Laz run with Plague Doctor got run over. You know that the corruption on Fleshlink Death variant is so bad with clans as backline units with no HP. Maybe is it just like, unless is it just like another issue with like a boss not dying because the other one exists or whatever? It's like the Titans not blowing up when they could blow up. They have to be at 2 at 1 HP. Is it one of those situations basically? It sounds like that might be the case, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen the new bosses, so I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure. I don't know. But let's play the game. Let's hop in here. Let us play a video game. Soko, there's a very funny video of 2 girls drinking Carolina Reaper juice from a cup. Look up 2 girls. Nope. Nope. Nice try. Nice try. Can't trick me. I refuse to be tricked. So TSA hits 3 units on the floor. They all take 15 unstable. Also, my fucking watch streak got reset, man. What is this? Is that real? Boy, is that real? Oh my god. TNT Master. TNT Master, are you there? Oh no. TNT Master, please tell me your watch streak is still intact. If it's I'm actually gonna email Twitch if it's intact or if it's been broken. You lost it on the October 26th stream. Apparently, you were here. That's so fucked up. I didn't wish you happy birthday yesterday, and after all these years of wishing you happy birthday, you fucking invalided SMH my head. I think I did wish you I didn't tag you, Jeff, but I'm pretty sure in Voyix's Discord, I did wish you a happy birthday. Because you did tag me, and I did a couple hours later respond. So you can go into the Voyix's Discord and see my most recent, I guess, message in the general chat, and you will see what I said to you in response. Yeah, I did not send you a sexy throwing back video. That is true. That is true. Actual answer is I think for it to count as here, it's super finicky. So if you pop in and then out, sometimes it doesn't count. Yeah, I think you have to watch for like a couple minutes, basically, Voyix. So you did get scammed, it seems like. It does seem like you've been a teensy weensy bit scammed. Anyway, let's play a game. This shit sucks. This shit does suck, Voyix. I agree. I agree. We get Pyre of Entropy. Thank God. Dude, I was reading the bosses. I read Arcane again. I'm like, I swear to God, if they give me once again none of the new bosses, I'm gonna be so angry. But I get to finally see a new boss. Okay, Strix and Hallow. The angelic twins fight as one, drawing strength from each other over the course of the battle. When one falls, the other fights with unyielding fury. Strix applies 8 attack to Hallow on loop. Hallow applies 60 HP to Strix on resolve. So is this like the Titan fight where Savage starts at the bottom and it goes to the top and then it loops back down? So every time we loop it, it's gonna keep making the other one stronger. And then also Hallow is just giving the rotating boss extra HP every round. Weird. Leonard, how dare you? How dare you, sir? That was a funny video with only 2 relics of the new content. It was 2 relics of the new content. At least one relic was like actually kind of applicable to our run. It wasn't that important. But the other relic was like the actual worst time to see it was that last trinket shop too. It was so sad. But this run's looking like there's going to be a lot more new content stuff going on, which is nice. Also, we need to be mindful here. We're against Entropy, Seraph. Incant is kind of weakened to Entropy. So we have a good Incant start, and I do kind of like Incant with Pyre of Entropy in general. But we need to find some sort of way to counteract Entropy with our cards here. My guess is, I mean, listen, it should hopefully be pretty easy. We have Primordium. We find a sweeper, we win. Hopefully is the plan. That's what I'm thinking here. That should be good enough. We'll see what happens, though. This is a Primordium run. It's hopefully a Primordium run. Hey, maybe we can get Superfood Primordium, but we can test to see if Stasis Crystal kills us or not. Right? Let's see what happens here. Well, I mean, like, super dog shit or just normal dog shit? I missed with that patch note. Which one? The one about Bombabello not passing statuses? Didn't it say units like Bombabello? Am I crazy? Hold on. Let me bring it up again. Jamie, pull up that clip. So are we saying that, like, my interpretation, Voyix, is that because Bombabello doesn't even pass statuses, the whole patch note is already fucked up. So I think almost any interpretation of it is correct, right? I think what they're trying to say is units like Primordium instead of units like Bombabello, right? So I don't even, you missed a word. Fix the bug where cards that would transfer statuses like Bombabello would include Stasis. Oh, okay. So it's not that. Oh well. So are we saying that the bug is that now Bombabello also passes Stasis, or is the bug that it was passing and they fixed it to not do that anymore, and now he doesn't? But it says cards. It says multiple cards, Voyix. It's not just card Bombabello. It's cards like Bombabello. The whole thing is fucked. The whole sentence is a bad patch note because it's very confusing. I think I read it right, man. I think that you're gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane too, man. Because cards that would transfer statuses like Bombabello doesn't transfer statuses. Unless it is and is not supposed to be. The whole patch is already so fucked. Oh, okay, I get it now. This is the word that I missed. Stasis units. Okay. So it's giving the buff to units that are in stasis. I understand. Okay. I get it. Thank you. I'm dumb. I apologize. We got there. We got there. We got there. It shouldn't say statuses there. It should say buffs. It should say buffs as well. That is true. I'm taking Superfood, by the way, here as well. I want to finally... I don't want to play Stasis Crystal. I want to finally get Iron Tongue on Superfood Primordium. I haven't done this yet. It should be good. Io, did this guy not say hi to you? I don't say hi to Io anymore. Facing any of the new bosses? Yes, we are facing one of the new bosses, Strix and Hallow. Oh, Just One, also hello. Sorry, hi, Just One. How are you doing? Hopefully you are both... Hopefully you're all doing well, for the record. If that wasn't obvious. Hopefully you're all having a good one today. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do for this boss? I could just give Siren Primordium. That should be enough HP to win the 1v1. Yeah, seems fine. I think I can take Titan Skin too, honestly. I'm not too worried. Plink still kill the backliners for me pretty well. You don't have to take this. Reading a YouTube article today, and it had the most insane first paragraph. What paragraph could it have had? That's so insane. I'm going to leave a Shield Steward in this deck so I can later on play in front of Nameless Siren 2 here, I think. That might be an MLG strat on this run. Okay, ditch you. Plink down here. Bigly. Play these and pass. Imagine you're at a concert holding a hand-drawn sign. For one incredible moment, the artist on stage looks right at you and smiles. You're one of thousands, but the connection feels personal. That's the magic of live streaming on YouTube. That's so fucking cringe. That's so fucking sad, man. That is so sad. Damn, dude. Anyway. An eventual shard. I'm going to keep trying to plink these backliners here if I can. Lovely. Yeah, Nameless Siren definitely wins the 1v1 now against the boss with having, you know, 8 billion damage shield here. That's pretty good. When the streamer reads my message out, it's like a rock star pointing at my sign. So true, man. So true. When the streamer calls me an absolute fucking moron for saying something wrong, I feel like I'm the rock star now. So real. Let's play this and pass. So not true. You hate when streamer reads your message. I wish only bad things. Damn, man. What the heck? My bad. Hello, Micro, by the way. Imagine what it's like to go to a concert. You have not gone to one. That's what it's like watching YouTube. True. True and real. I've always said that. It's the exact same thing. Are you watching this stream where you pause the stream and only look at chat? Let me know how it goes for you, Just One. I'm sure it'll be good. Probably, or not. I don't know. I don't think I want to go really super invested in a Gorge strategy here. I think it is just going to be feed Superfood, do a sweeper, win the run here. I guess I will just take a space prism though. Maybe it'll matter. Maybe I can use some extra space. Who knows? So I just said I don't care about gorging. I think I'm gonna go left side here and just look for a sweeper. Or just like, I don't know. Again, I could, if I get really lucky, I could see whatchamahoosis. I could see the thing. That's name I forget now. Fuck. You know the thing. I could see. Hold on, don't tell me. I know what it's called. Iron Tongue. I can see Iron Tongue here. And not here, at the next ring. At Merchant of Arms. I could see Bill Clinton too, that is true. There is always a small chance Bill Clinton could be in Monster Train 2. You know what I was thinking about? One of my greatest unknown legacies, the thing that I will be never remembered for, but most known for secretly, the one review that I left on the Alex Jones video game. That review has like, I don't know the exact numbers on it, but it's got like more like interactions. Like I think like hundreds of people gave that review like ratings or whatever. And like it's probably got more like internet traffic than maybe anything else I've ever done in all of content creation. It's up there. OMG, Dick Cheney is dead now, so he could show up in hell. Someone check Monster Train 1 stat. He's gonna be the new DLC. The Shiny Shoe knew, and they were waiting to drop. They were waiting to drop. I'm sure one of the new events he pops up in. Who the fuck is Dick Cheney? Just one. Dick Cheney was the vice president of George W. Bush. Most notable for maybe being the attributed as being the architect of the war on terror, basically. Now, anyway, we're gonna put this intrinsic Prismal Dust down here, and that should be really strong. He was on Family Guy. Apparently, he was on Family Guy. I didn't know that. That's cool. You know what Purified Essence does now? What does Purified Essence does now? Also, fucking GG, I think, here, too. Listen, we could try to look for Iron Tail. I'm just going to take the easy way out here and just play Siliphite instead. That seems like a lot safer. So, Intrinsic Dust, Superfood Primordium. Give it some better base stats, and we're going to be fine on this. Yeah, Voyix, so what happened was that when the Alex Jones game first came out, it did get, like, super review bombed and everyone talked shit about it. But the problem was that simultaneously, people were leaving fake positive reviews memeing about Alex Jones. And then after the first day, all those people, like, went about their lives as per usual, and all of the Alex Jones freaks flooded the game and gave it positive reviews afterwards then. So, yeah. That's the gist of how that shit went down. I'm going to put a search zone, by the way, on a plank here, too. Soko, don't say that. I'm not reading that out loud. I'm not giving you the satisfaction. Think that one was too mean? Nah, you're good. You're good. Io, and I mean this with all due respect, you give me the vibes of the horse that never won. You know that one that everyone loves the horse, but you give me the vibes of the horse that never won the race, and then I'm pretty sure it died recently. I think that's your yeah, that one, Io, exactly. Glader, by the way, hello. How's it going? How are you? Cruel? I'm just trying. I think Io likes that horse, I bet. Io takes this as a compliment, right, Io? Where am I going, by the way? I think I'm just gonna go take this Mark of Invasion and just win the fight here still, right? Yeah, we have playing, so this should be pretty easy. You think Io likes to be bullied? Yeah, probably that too. That sounds right to me as well. Okay, so we go Siliphite, Primordium. We'll do something like this here too. Pass the turn. Yeah, Io, you know what? Real. True and real, Io. So true. I should be playing this mid-floor. That's a little bit of a misplay there. Doesn't matter too much, though. I'll do this. Ping you. I think I want the morsel out of the deck here, so I'll play it here. That's fine. Okay. Just like everyone has a sex dream out of Xenomorph. Just one? Not me. I've had... The only, like, classic dream that I know I've definitely had that people, like, have a lot. I've had many of the teeth falling out dream. That's the one for sure classic dream that I've had a lot of. I've had a lot of that one, but I've never had the Xeno... not yet, apparently. That's a fair point. Maybe it's coming. This is not a safe space. I think this is a pretty safe space to talk about your Xenomorph sex dream. Obviously, you know that I haven't been there yet. That's all. Oh, I should have played this bottom floor here, too. So I'm noticing a distinct lack of actually how much damage my Siliphite is outputting here. I think I should have actually held Siren in deck. And then waited for Primordium to die and then play Siren afterwards to just win the Relentless fight here. Play this here. Get another damage shield morsel. Lovely. Play this. So let's put this down here too. Maybe it'll be fine still. We'll see. I don't know. Jay, hello. You've never had the teeth falling out one, but you've had the falling ones. No falling dreams for me, at least. Can't say I'm familiar. Okay, I'm just gonna play a Prism Dust here and just do a lot of damage, I think. Seems pretty good. We'll see how my sweeper with like 8 damage shield does here against the boss. Oh, it wins. Okay, cool. Perfect. Lovely. That's enough. Cool. Okay. Thank you. Your dad's a bus driver and needs a CDL. Is a CDL some sort of like a commercial driver's license? Probably. That's fair. That makes sense. Your most common nightmare is being trapped in a time loop. Time you were trapped in an Inception loop where you woke up in your bed repeatedly. I had one Inception dream once. I've had one ever Inception dream where I woke up in the middle of a dream and was still dreaming. Only happened to me once ever. Oh, sorry. Is the commercial joke? Okay, I see the commercial driver's license thing. You had the classic argue with your mom that school bus drivers need a commercial driver's license dream the other day. I don't think that's a very classic one, but that's cool, I guess. I don't know. You don't think you have dreams you remember lately? I haven't had... you know what? Oh, I actually had one kind of recently. It's a very short dream. And I listen, I don't want any of you reading into this, okay? I know I'm not going to say who's going to read into it, but I know some of you are going to read into this a little bit. I had a dream. It was a very short dream. I woke up. I walked to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror. And it looked like a Snapchat like face swap that made me look like a girl. I look specifically like the girl from you know the movie? It's either Alita or Anita Battle Angel. I forget what the name is, but I looked like her but with normal eyes. I don't think it was Attila. It was Alita. Thank you. But I looked like her but with normal eyes. And then I went like, what the fuck? And then I looked back and I looked like myself again, and I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. And that was it. Not Attila the Hun, Battle Angel. Wrong movie. I think the fallen was a holdover from primates sleeping in trees. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, more incants. Me reading a lot into this. I wouldn't read into it, personally. You were in a haunted house? Could be. Could be, who knows? Okay, hey, listen, we're Primordium, we're going to the Merchant of Arms. We need to find a weapon. That's the end game here, basically. I mean, it's not like the best weapon in the world, but it is a void armament to give multi-strike. That's pretty good. Charlie head death, so real, so true. Yeah, void armament, superfood, Primordium, kind of like a classic recipe here. This should go pretty well. As long as we can just keep Primordium alive, the sweeper should not need much support beyond this to win the game. I'm going to take that. I'm going to make it deployable here, I'm pretty sure. And I will re-roll and I think look for a merge here. I don't know what I even want to merge into it, actually. What is the best merge here? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Soko, why the question mark? Are you curious about the interaction here? This is something that not everyone knows about. So the interaction here with Void Armament and Superfood Primordium. If you didn't know this is maybe a learning lesson for someone out there. Primordium, when it is eaten, does not count as being killed for the purposes of Void Armament. It does not extinguish from your deck. It stays in. Oh, this was your question mark was about the Alita thing. I already have a VTuber model, although it has been banned by the woke Twitch mob. The woke Twitch mob won't let me use my current VTube model that I made. It is technically a PNG tube model. I guess it is actually. It's not really a PNG tube because it is like a real image. Huh. I don't know what that counts as. And why is that cranberry? Oh, well, Voyix. Let's just say that maybe the new terms of service says that you can't depict acts of terrorism on Twitch.tv anymore. That might be part of the fact. That might be a factor in why I can't use the model. PNG is an image. That's fair. It is an image, I guess. Just watch someone get Shadow Siege 13 Multi-Strike using Furnace Tap and Superfood Primordium. That sounds pretty cool. Is the model related to something Bush did? There's some questions about Bush's involvement. People have thought about it. It is one of the towers, I believe. Let's just say the towers are involved. You know what? Swift Steel Dagger also pretty cool here. I will take that, and we will take an energy upgrade, and we will merge this into the Sillifight, and that should be enough to hopefully win the entire game. So this seems like a pretty good spot to be in right now. Alcove. You know about the multi-check interaction? Thanks for that. Well, I mean, it is like, it's specifically the interaction is how Extinguish interacts with Primordium, right? Superfood passes statuses. Multi-strike is a status. So that gets passed. But that's only specifically Superfood. And then the Extinguish part does not matter, assuming of course, that your Primordium is not dying by conventional means. If a backline sweeper, for example, hits your Primordium, that will then still kill you. So be careful about that as well. I've been promoted to Cran Mommy. See, this is what I was worried about when I talked about the dream before. Don't read into it, people. What am I doing here? Think of VTuber model that is your current camera. On top of the bottom is an inverted picture of 9/11 so that the towers look like legs. Is that a problem? Maybe. I don't know. For the record, okay, to clarify, people, I'm going to stop being so coy about it. If you don't know, I did make a PNG tuber model that was the Twin Towers before they got hit by the planes. It's just 2 buildings, okay? To clarify. Let the record show. Okay, people? Pun removed Goog from the YouTube chat. I don't know what Goog means. What is that? Yeah, just one. You could make that argument, but I don't want to risk making that argument is the main issue. I think I'm gonna stick to, you know, not having to worry about getting banned from Twitch and not using it. I think I'm gonna put Worthy Sack on one of my shield stewards here. I don't want to. You could go like, I can see the argument for maybe many lives on the Sillifight, because we don't need to care about upgrade slots too much here. The Primordium should have this handled, but it does feel like I think I'm just gonna do this though. I think this is fine. What are the Marvelous Garfield next to 2 particularly tall lasagnas? You know, Ellen, but that's an interesting question that I don't think we know the answer to. I don't think we know what's gonna happen there if I did that. You were just made aware of the tragic news of Goog. Godzilla, I don't know what Goog means. Is this like an emote that Pun had? Why was Goog so hated? Okay, so we're gonna do Primordium, Sillifight, Armament, pass turn for now. We're gonna do Space Prism here. Ditch this. I think we can go a little bit less safe here and just play Dust for 3. I think this will be enough damage shield passing. Could be wrong though. Goog. People hate that guy. What's wrong with Goog? That guy looks pretty cool and chill. What's his problem? Is Goog racist? Is that what's happening here? I can't believe it. Cancel Goog. Ah, shit. Okay, pass turn. Just when you hate. Why is this emote so controversial? Seems like a pretty normal emote to me. What's the issue here, people? I'm just gonna put some dust, I think, down here. Pass my turn. Looks pretty good. They hate Goog because they're jealous of all the attention he gets. That's fair. That's fair. No flesh, cool music boss. Ooh, do the new bosses have new music? I didn't know that. That's pretty neat. I was not a knower about this. This doesn't hurt to put this here, right? Get another bit of damage in, not that it matters too much. Should be nice. More damage shield, lovely. Free incant, cool. You hate it because people like him? Damn, dude. Oh, you guys hear, speaking of hating people because people like him, do you guys hear about Mamdani winning the election? I'm sure, like, if anyone's even remotely, you know, tuned into politics at all, you must have heard the news. Pretty cool stuff. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm excited to see what he does. You heard about that? I'm sure a lot of people... as a Canadian, it's kind of surprising that you heard about it. You love Mamdani, he's a DILF. I'm not allowed to make that judgment call, but I'm glad to hear, I guess. Yeah, socialism, the East Coast has fallen. I've been seeing a lot about that. Hear they're going under Sharia law over there now? Yeah. How about you, Sharia? These nuts, fucking Lamau. Got his ass, dude. Take a wait and see approach these things. I'm just excited to see like a politician who seems like genuinely like interested in trying to make life better for people. And even if he doesn't follow through on most of his policies, I think he will probably have at least somewhat of a beneficial change to the city, which is cool. And like again, it's like a nice it's a political experiment, right? We'll see how things go. And if they go well, that's good. And if they go badly, you know, someone else is paying for it. I don't have to worry too much. You're a little more skeptical, but this is democracy. I am excited. Wait, what am I waiting for here? Oh, I have Wretch, huh? I have Retro Primordium. That seems pretty decent. Life of Pi, that is true as well, right? It is funny to see the establishment Democrats just kind of squirm too. That part is really nice about it as well. He's not going to be able to unilaterally institute communism across New York City. People are out of their minds about this. Yeah. The other thing about New York City mayor race you like to see is that Sliwa doesn't seem like someone that you outright hate every time you spoke, even if you don't agree with him. Yeah, Cuomo, on the other hand, Cuomo is like, oh man, what a just like a creep. What a creep of a person. Hey, listen, there's a reason why Trump endorsed him and not Sliwa, right? So he's a bit of a nutcase. Yeah, but like he's kind of like the crazy uncle at your Thanksgiving sort of nutcase. I don't know if I really care too much about Wretch here, because we really only care about Superfood Primordium once it gets the equipment out. Once it gets eaten the first time, it doesn't really matter too much, I think, to me. I think we can kind of just abandon that. Calypsy, hello, hi. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you are doing well. You know, I should probably just go Kindle, because I have the Prismal Dust. It's probably a pretty good line. Favorite ads were the ones where they photoshopped his beard to look more Muslim. I did hear about that too. Just one. Pretty insane stuff going on in that damn election, huh? Ooh. Went ahead on the group on the stash, dear. I am trying to do a funny mustache to appeal to the voters. That is true. I am running for mayor of New York City after Mamdani leaves office. You gotta start by getting a really big mustache, so people can Photoshop the mustache looking bigger for attack ads. Very important. Can I pivot to Eelgorgon here? It'd be really funny, but it doesn't matter. Cause it actually is not that good, because the statuses, the multi-strike falls off of Eelgorgon. Not a very good line. No, thank you. Hello, Joe. How am I liking the new update? I have not seen any of the new content released so far, so I have no real thoughts yet. But I'm excited to find out what's going on. Sleewa has 17 cats. That's pretty based. Pretty sure I want the energy upgrade here because I do want to merge the Swift Dagger into the Void Armament. And we'll have enough energy for that if we do this. So that seems pretty good. The cats got shot in New York? What the heck? Who shot the cats? Come on. Knock it off, people. Johnny, holy moly, people arrive. Poggy Woggy, 15 months. I'm going to say 15 months? You're in trouble, Johnny. Watch out. You're about to get canceled by the woke mob for hanging out with 5 teenagers. You're done, man. You meant 15. It's over, man. Stash just got 1 inch taller. Let's go. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? That was you that brought that up? You said it, not me. I didn't say it. You were just saying 15 funny? Cancel him. He's trying to have fun. Stop that. Which Seraph am I fighting again? Entropy Seraph. This is Entropy Seraph here. We can, I think, just brute force the fight with how strong our Siliphyte will be by the time the backliners get up there. We don't have to worry too much about incanting, hopefully, but we'll see. Your air fryer broke yesterday. Nah, whatever. I'm gonna reroll here, I think. I don't know what I'm looking for, is the problem, I guess, actually, on this Siliphyte. I guess I can just give it plus HP. We might not have picked Superfood. I think we'll be... Oh, we are passing the sap, huh? I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Because we're gonna be attacking. The plan here, right? Ooh, actually, that'll be fine. Don't worry. We have we're passing the multi-strike onto the sweeper. We give it hopefully enough attack to get there. We're gonna be giving it more attack than it's gonna be. You know what? You know what would be awesome here actually? Aggressive edible. If we see an aggressive edible in this, it'd be pretty nice. That would help a lot. Although actually, it only passes the sap when Entropy's on the floor, right? So if we play like a unit top floor and we play middle floor with Primordium and the sweeper, we only get 1 turn of sapping before the superfood gets eaten. Before the Primordium gets eaten, I should say specifically. I think this will be okay. Although now we have the option of Stalwart Snack here. We do get more and more superfood as well. Isn't that reasonable for your setup? It's not bad. It's not bad if the Siliphyte ever needs a tank. But because we have this intrinsic Prisma Dust, it should be already inherently tanky enough. I think at least it should be tanky enough without needing Titanite. I could be wrong though. I'm gonna go Stalwart Snack. I think we're gonna actually just outpace the sap with the baseline attack that Primordium's gonna have from both the Swift Blade and the Void Armament. It's gonna be here's like the thing, right? It's minus 20 attack when you are sap for 10, but this is plus 25 attack, so we're still net gaining damage even on the turns where Entropy's on the floor, and then we're gonna be gaining way more attack on the turns where Entropy's not on the floor. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. You'd probably go super too. I think we can just tank the sap though. I think I'd rather just keep stacking multi-strike. I'm gonna trust my gut on this one. I think this will work. Oh, I have a good one by the way. See you later. We're in a bit of a weird spot though. You know what I could do actually? Oh, you know what we could do as well here? We could go Smidgestone on the Siliphyte, and then we can just play Primordium, and we can play Siren on the floor too. So then Siren can be, or we can Smidge Siren as well. It doesn't matter too much. We can have a Siren on the floor, and then just have that helping out with the damage too. That seems pretty good to me. I'm just trying to figure out who I want to give this smidge. Yeah, that's kind of my logic as well. Is that the multi-strike is gonna be better for us. Smidge nice for the potential large stone. Yeah, we could do large stone on the Sillified as well. Actually, you know what? That does make sense. I think I want to go. I mean, Sillified will have 1,000,000 multi-strike anyway, so I think we want to go, if anything, multi-strike onto Nameless Siren, and then like just base that upgrades into Sillified here. I think this sounds right to me. Chat memes channel in Discord. Is this Jeff trying to assassinate my character again? What could this possibly be? Ah, you know, Johnny, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But this time there is new content. This time there is actually new content. I see it right up here. But that Johnny, that was today's YouTube video basically. Today's YouTuber was pretty much that exact meme right there. Usually shows the games when they bring back Primordium, but the equipment is lost. We did see Wretch before, Jay, but I'm fairly confident that we won't need to bring Primordium back. I think one session of eating Primordium here will be enough with the equipments on it. I'm fairly confident. There's a new continent. There is a new continent. That's true. We did make a new one. What do I want to do here? Kind of want to just go. I don't want to go Kindle duplicate. I want to get intrinsic on Kindle here. Maybe this is crazy. I'm just gonna go offering token. The more offering tokens we have, the better versus the dimensional shards we have here.
You can leave now. You can.
That seems pretty good to me.
You can make it out.
Oh hey, person who followed, thank you for following. Hi. I give you your thoughts on butter cookies. Personally, not a big fan. But like if they're your jam, like live your truth. That's perfectly fine if you like butter cookies. I just am not very interested in them personally. I'm more of a you know, maybe a little bit of a controversial take. I kind of think that oatmeal raisin and chocolate chip are like tied for top tier cookie. Again, maybe we're not ready to have this conversation today. I don't know. But that's where I'm at personally. Well, I realize with this setup actually right now, we get to do Shield Steward pop tier and do immediate personal dust for like a ton of mana. That's awesome. Raisins on hell no. They're oatmeal. I'm not a big raisin fan, but oatmeal raisins is good. Wow, what a hit. I wanted to get actually I didn't even need a morsel here, whatever. Who cares? Let me out. You love oatmeal raisins? They're pretty good. They're pretty good, man. Are there any new bosses on this run? Yes, the Ring 6 boss is Strix and Hallow. Yeah, one of the new bosses coming up today. It's happening, people. Get ready. White Chocolate Macadamia is peak? I don't know. Am I in the mood to explain the cum counter? Sure, I would love to explain the cum counter to you, but first, let me see if this will answer your questions. Does that answer your question there? Frank? Francie? Frankie? Frankie, probably. Hello. Hi, by the way. Hopefully you are doing well. Welcome to the stream. How did the cum counter start? I don't know, man. I genuinely could not tell you. Your sister hates chocolate. You know who else hates chocolate? This fucking guy, Voyix64. He once told me his favorite candy bar was a Hershey bar. Can you believe that shit? Actually, criminal behavior. We should lock him up forever, I think. You're just coming to this game with Voyix. You guys redoing it for the new update? We're not redoing it for the new update. I don't know about Voyix. Maybe he'll change his mind. I haven't played any of the new bosses yet, but I'm pretty confident in saying that the tier list will not be changing much at all, if at all, for the new bosses. But we'll see. I don't know. Almost definitely not, though. We are halfway through. We actually just finished the new clans yesterday in the tier list. So we gotta do the old clans and then the clanless cards and stuff. You will not fall for rage bait? I don't know, man. I seem to recall you saying that you held this belief very firmly in your mind. Just got home from the bar in London. Look forward to seeing your take on the new bosses. Have fun. Will do. Also, though, London, ew, gross. But I'm excited to play the new bosses. I guess I play you. Do I play you here? You can be here. Why not, buddy? Welcome aboard. May you upload a mustache edit to the Discord? Absolutely, Alembic. Sure, please. That sounds like it should be funny. Do you use mustache wax or beard oil? Neither. I just shave the mustache hairs when it's time to shave them, I guess. I don't know how else to respond other than saying that, I guess. Or like I trim it like a little bit with like a buzzer. And I'll shave the rest like also with a buzzer. I don't know. Hershey's chocolate is good for people who need their chocolate pre-digested. Yeah. I have heard the people thinking Hershey's chocolate tastes like stomach acid thing. I don't know what it is. I just never liked Hershey's chocolate that much. I don't know. It doesn't taste like stomach acid per se, but something has always tasted off to me about Hershey's chocolate. But isn't, you know what I don't get though? You know what the weirdest thing about it is to me? Like Hershey's, I think also makes Reese's cups, right? I'm pretty sure Reese's is like a Hershey product, unless I'm losing my mind, right? It's gotta be the same chocolate, right? They must use the same chocolate for the Reese's cup that they use for the Hershey's bar. Why does the Hershey's taste like ass, but the chocolate in the Reese's cup tastes good, though? That's what I don't understand. That's the part that makes me think like I'm maybe somehow being, like, tricked. Butyric acid is a chocolate, or in chocolate is an American thing, relates to World War II. You think the peanut butter is, like, neutralizing it, basically? Is that it? Is there any like, is it just like literally covering up, or is there any like actual chemical element to that, or is it just me being crazy? I don't know. I'm taking Grovel here, by the way. Taking Unnamed Tome here too. That seems pretty good. The new bosses are cool. I'm very excited to see the new bosses. They seem very neat so far. I gotta go right side here. I need to get this equipment merged here. I need Swift Steel Dagger merged into the wherever the fuck it is, into the Void Armament here. So we're going right side. Best candy bar is a 1,000 grand chocolate bar. They're good, but I don't know. Dang, this game really wanted me to play Swift Steel Dagger Void Armament. What the hell? That's pretty cool. Anyway. I'll take this. Oh, let me see the thing that Lemic made too. Hold on, sorry. Oh my god. Lemic, what? Why do I have mustaches in my pockets too? That's, you know what? And my hair is also mustache? I look terrible with a bowl cut, by the way. You got me the fucking Rock Lee eyebrows. The fucking worst, the Rock Lee bowl cut too, pretty much. Okay, you know what? I've never had a bowl cut. Good to know. I can't pull it off. Thank you. Thank you, Lemic. This is important news. I appreciate you doing the research for me. The equipment would be nice for eating Primordium faster. That's actually a good point. I didn't think about that. That would be a good point, honestly. That would work out here pretty well. I don't think we need to eat super fast, but it would actually be a pretty good equipment. You know, let's see if we can reroll and find it. We don't. Do I want Meat Shield? Not really. Doesn't really do much for me here. Okay. Well, Split Anvil is definitely good enough on this run.
It's not too late. You can leave now. You can unfollow.
Hallam, hello,
you can
hi.
Make it out
Thank you for following. Hopefully you are well. enjoy the stream, etc. Split Anvil with our X-Cost cards is pretty strong. And I think I'm going to... I kind of like duping the Unnamed Tome here so we can neutralize the silencers. Or we could also just use the Unnamed Tome to stop the sap. That should be pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Did you decide to do this stash this time around, or did it come by naturally? I did it specifically, Johnny, for a Halloween costume. And then during a stream, I think it was Mary probably pointed it out, or maybe I just thought of it on my own, I don't remember. There's a very, not a very big, he's a medium to large size streamer named Sequisha, who is most known for playing extraction shooters like Escape from Tarkov, etc., right? And his not to be rude, I don't know much about him personality wise or content wise, but his most prominent defining characteristic is that he just has a gigantic mustache. And I was like, you know what? It's probably honestly just a pretty good idea streaming wise to have a big funny mustache. It's not that deep. That's basically the extent of it. I think it would be funny to on stream have a big gigantic funny mustache. It's not for like any one specific look or whatever or anything. It is literally just that simple. Also, I think I can take Fire Dampener here too. You have one too, but you don't stream. More power to you. I can do a Mario cosplay. I could. I could do this. That is true. Well. Oh. Offering tokens to get rid of all my Vengeful Shards. Awesome. Cool. Love that. Prism up here. Plink. Damn. So close. You don't know if I could do the Mario Italian voice. It's a me, Mario. I sound just like him. What are you talking about? I'm a dead ringer for freaking Mario. Arrivederci. Everyone's always saying this about me. You feel some fireman envy for your mustache? You grow a terrible mustache. Are you a fireman? In which case, first off, thank you for your service, I guess. Second off, sorry for the mustache stolen valor, I guess. My apologies on that one. You're a fireman in that you put the man on fire. That's true, that's true. I've done that too. I've lit people on fire before. And I would do it again. Remember a guy in the subway who had a really huge mustache, like the Dr. Robotnik one in the film, but waxed to point? I knew... Oh, dude. I knew a guy who I did not like very much. I don't want to throw too much shade, I guess, at him. But I knew this guy who... He literally styled his mustache to have, like, the villain, like, the twist. Like, the ends, like, went up and curled or whatever. I knew a guy who actually had his mustache twirled up like that. Do you know this guy? I don't think you ever met him, Schultz. I don't think so. I don't... he's, like, a person who's, like, local to where we grew up. But I don't think you ever met this guy. Maybe you could have, maybe. I don't know. Unlikely, I would say. You know, when you grew yours out, it's fun. I think it is a fun thing to do too, Alembic, but I didn't like the guy very much. So now, because of it, he's kind of tarnished the twirly villain mustache look for me. I'm sorry to say. Have you gotten any new events or artifacts yet? I've seen one of the new artifacts. Or I've seen two of them. I've seen one. Or I've played one. I played the one where your X cost and 3 cost cards have permafrost. That relic seems pretty cool to me. Honestly, I like that one quite a bit because, like, I mean, that is what you use X cost relics for, is to, or that is what you those are the cards you always permafrost. Are the X costers, so they seem pretty cool to me at least. And per X cost and 3 cost, right? I think. You didn't go outside like that? You should have. Would have been awesome, Alembic. You could have like gone around to like light posts and like twirled around and sang like a villain song. And people would be like, yeah, that's a real villain right there. What else could that possibly be? Okay. End turn. If it works with Cov10 Embers, it will be cool. I don't know. I think by the time that I took it, I don't think I had any Embers left in my deck. But it does say cards, not spells, so I think it would work. Oh, but you know what? I need to go look at the video, actually, because I had Spell Sanctum. I had the 3-cost room, and I think it maybe didn't work with that. Because I didn't pay attention to it afterwards, so I think it maybe didn't give that card Permafrost. Did I ever play The Witness? Is that the puzzle game? I don't think so, Godzilla. I don't believe I've played that one. I'll be honest, I've been really, really enjoying the Outer Wilds. Or Outer Wilds, maybe not the. I really enjoyed Outer Wilds. I really did enjoy Obra Dinn, but I don't like puzzles very much in general, if I'm being honest. Although I did also really like the blueprints. Maybe I do like puzzles. Is it possible that I just like puzzles and I just didn't know this whole time? I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you, actually, no. Kind of just conflicted in general. Okay, we don't want to play Unnamed Tome because it'll remove the Titan Skin removal, basically. So, no thank you there. Blueprints was fun. It was very fun. You feel like Witness is more intensive in the puzzle department? That sounds like something that I wouldn't like, basically, is the issue. But maybe I would, I don't know. I'm going to take taking Kindles. Eventually, I'll hit a Kindle and a Prismal Dust in the same turn. And it's going to be awesome when it happens. Do I need Frenzy Swarm here? Not really. I think I just skip for now. When you first saw my face with a big mustache, you thought I was a truck driver? That's a fair guess to make, I guess. Although I really, the idea of, like, in real life driving, like, an 18-wheeler, it does scare me. I feel like, I'm a pretty good driver, I feel like, but I don't like parking because I feel like my overall spatial awareness of exactly where the car is kind of, like, not good. So I'm worried that I'm going to, like, I'm going to hit someone when I'm parking or whatever and stuff like that. And I feel like the 18-wheeler, I'd have so much trouble understanding the spatial awareness of what's behind me when I try to, like, merge lanes. I feel like I would kill so many people, basically. So I don't know. Kind of a spooky notion, I guess, to drive a big truck. They buffed Thorn Hollow again? Did they, or are you lying to me, Walt? I don't think that's true. Also, Dark Shark, hello. Really wanted to guess much on this update. What do you mean you want to guess much? What are you trying to guess away, I guess, right? It's Spikes 4 now? Hold on. Hold on, wait a second. Grok, is this real? What was it before? I don't remember what it was before. Did they go from 3 to 4 now? Damn, Thorn Hollow, you're looking thick. Damn, girl. Spikes, 3 to Spikes, 4. That's not that good still. Was it in the patches? I didn't see it in the patch notes voice, but I did kind of just skim through. Huh. Boy, good thing we didn't get to that part in the tier list yet. That's gonna be a huge valuation change. Spikes ate a spell with dualism. I mean, listen, I'm not saying it can't get there, but I'm just saying I don't have faith in Spikes in this game right now. I think most people that people have with parking is that they don't know how to position their mirrors because you work with vehicles in the military and it's not difficult if your side mirrors are angled. You can see your tires. Maybe that's the best part of my issue. I don't know. I don't have faith because I'm a godless man. True and real. I'm gonna go left side here. I want to see one of the new relics in the trinket shop here. Hopefully, I don't think we actually need steel shop upgrades too badly. Okay, well, crystallized wings is actually crazy for us because now we can just. Well, I'm probably gonna. I don't know actually. I'm probably gonna just pop the Prismal Dust first right away to get the damage shield going. But now we have, like, this is the perfect deck for X cost cards that have Permafrost. That's, like, so good. Crystallized Wings, let's go. And then Icicle Fracture, pointless. Who needs this? I'll just reroll instead. Versatile Ember Staff is maybe something useful here. I play a lot of spells. I can play units in theory off of Grovel. I have a lot of money. I think I'll take this, but I'm not super excited about it. I'm going to remove this, or I'm going to remove a Spear Steward here, I think, actually, too. They give Thorn Hollow +1 spikes per update. He'll be good eventually. That, you know what? Leonard, you are right. At some point it'll be good. Oh, so this is Crystallized Wings. This is one of the new relics, Leonard. X cost cards and cards that cost 3 or more have permafrost. Something to mention, an important note here. The permafrost upgrade in the shop is different than the effect permafrost, right? So permafrost is just freezing it. The shop upgrade is permafrost and -1. So we're not getting the -1 cost down with this relic. Important to note. It is just the freezing. Jazz Panda, hello. Do they buff, nerf, bounce anything outside of the new stuff? The only thing that we know for sure, Jazz Panda. Oh, Thorn Hollow got buffed in Lost Arsenal. From 2 to 3 though, I thought, right, Voyix? Or are we all losing our minds? Was this 2 to 3? Oh no, it was from 3 to 4? Oh, okay. So then, as far as we know, Jazz Panda, no buffs. Stasis Crystal, huh? No thanks. No thanks. I could put Stasis Crystal on the Nameless Sign. I think I'm going to just say no thank you. Doesn't seem that relevant here. Ooh, guys, new boss time. New boss time, everyone. Hold on. Did the one imp get nerfed from 15 damage down to 10? Which one would that... What imp got... What Apex imp? Is that the imp you're talking about there? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't think so. Anyway, Strix and Hallow time. Okay. Ooh, and so I saw the thing before. It was 8 and 60. On the Titan trial, it's actually 12 and 100 per round. Okay. And what do you actually do? Strix, multi-strike, 1, live to fight. So this is the thing where when you go to the top, you go to the bottom. So that's the loop mechanic that Titan, that Savager Titan has, right? Extinguish, Hallow gains multi-strike 1, Relentless begins next turn. Oh, so does this fight just keep going until you kill Strix? Does it actually not have like a wave counter? Or is it if you kill Strix early, it just triggers the boss early? Interesting. And what do you do? Extinguish, Strix gains 10 Titan skin. Oh, so I can, okay. I thought for whatever reason I was gonna definitely kill Strix first. So Strix is on the main floor, and this guy's gonna be floating then. I guess in theory you could just kill Hallow first then. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha, so killing one of them starts the Relentless early. That's cool, okay. Oh, you're talking about the Molten Imp? I don't think it got nerfed. I think Kraz, what you're thinking, if I may guess, I think you're thinking of the baseline Molten Imp in Monster Train 1, I believe was 5 damage, but I believe the Molten Imp Infusion was 15 AoE. I think now just the Imp in general is 10 damage AoE. I don't think it got nerfed. I think it just got overall buff, but there's no infusion mechanic anymore. I think that's what happened with Molten Imp, but I really don't remember, actually. What's the lore on these baddies? Good question. I don't know. Let's kill them. Finally getting to see the actual new content, by the way. Ooh, new boss music, too. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm going to play top floor. Listen, it's not bad music by any stretch. It does give me, again, I know it, no insult. It gives me, like, at the beginning, it gives me kind of Mario Kart vibes. Which, again, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. It does feel a little Mario Kart-ish to me. And now it feels a little more jazz. So that's interesting. Hey, you guys like jazz? Ooh, any hits? Okay, I didn't realize the Hallow was also hitting while floating. a second, people. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of our Vengeful Shard here. We're gonna, I think, pop Shield Steward, pop Kindle, play probably Dust for 15. And then I guess also just like, why not, I guess, who do I silence here? Maybe just Strix. Because Strix is going to give you more, I guess I have damage shield. I don't know which of these is a bigger threat. You're gonna get screwed if you loop Hallow. I don't think I'll be screwed if I loop Hallow. I don't think it's that big of a deal because I have 8 billion damage shield. So I don't think I'm ever gonna actually take damage from Hallow and the Relentless here. So I guess I don't. I guess I just care about HP scaling then. I think because again, if we're never taking damage, we just want to win the fight faster. I think this is the right way to play it. Well, it could be debatable for sure. They just hit you too. I can't even here. What am I doing? Whatever. Pass turn. The unnamed tome expires before the second loop anyway. We have a second unnamed tome, so we could just double stack them, in theory. I can actually wait till next turn, because I think if this boss behaves normally, Hallow should come up top floor here too, and we'll be able to hit them both with the tome. That should be pretty cool. Yeah, it got nerfed to 3 silence. That is true as well. I'll put this here. I guess I'll just do the dust here as well, so you get a little bit more damage shield in. Seems fine to me. Hold these past turn. Yeah, silence here. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I gotta play this Nameless Siren too. I forgot about that. Hold on. Uno momento, please. Yeah, this was, I'm sorry to say, guys. New boss, I think, is gonna get completely folded by our build. I think it's just going to genuinely not even be close here. I think we... I don't want to say specifically hard counter the boss, but I think we do just have like a really... we hard counter the game with this deck, basically. You want the new boss to fold you mean in a fight? You don't have to lie. You can say how you really feel. Oh, I should have waited for the second Kindle with the Prisma Dust. Shoot. Misplay alert, etc. Wink. This is a nasty wave, by the way. I just realized this, guys. This wave is kind of fucked. Wait, did I desync the wave somehow? Why is it stacked like this? Why do you have 10 times and you only have 5? Weird. Ah, whatever. Not too worried. HP skill's okay, but attack is scary, and this run neither is really scary again. Oh, it's a haste combat! Damn! That's cool. You have all the shenanigans with having to fight 2 bosses, and then also some of the floors are getting hasted as well. That's some cool shenanigans, honestly. Okay, attack morsel, sure. Morsel squad, get in there, buddy. Let's do this into this here. Mr. President, get down. I'll just do this and this, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're obviously winning this no problem. I will say that the Siren is so inconsequential in this run. It's funny that you're here, but you do not matter at all, unfortunately. Oh, you gotta be careful, too, with how you desync this as well, right? Because you could, like, kill this, and the boss could just come up right away the next turn. Oh, could you... If you time things poorly, could you, like, for example, if Strix was top floor, and you kill the floating boss bottom floor, will Strix then just walk up to your pyre and beat your ass? How does that work? Damn, Daniel. Interesting. Oh, she goes to bottom floor. Okay, she gets pulled to bottom. She gets pulled to bottom. It does not fucking bypass your entire floor. As funny as that would be, the game said no thank you. Not allowed. Also, bad news beta, hello. New update is out. Yes, yes, yes. We're doing it. We're playing the game. I'll play all my morsels here. That'd be so funny, though, too, if it did just skip by. Both of them go to the bottom floor together when relentless. Oh, that's pretty cool, too. Listen. Again, unfortunately, we had a run that did just, like, hard counter the entire game, but this is a really cool design for sure. I like this a lot. It's very neat. I'm excited to see how the other variants interact, too. Like, this one, it's, like, multi-strike and damage gaining and, like, and HP scaling. So it's like a raw stat check, basically. I wonder how the other versions of this do. I think about Outer Wilds puzzles, not too much, Godzilla. A little bit, but not a ton, I would say. Just keep giving me more X-Cost cards, honestly. I'll take more Kindles. Almost fucked yourself for science. It wouldn't have fucked me there. We still would have had the one with only one turn of Relentless, too. I wouldn't have been too worried on that one. We would have been fine there. I feel pretty confident in saying. I kind of want to take more energy so I can play my Siren and play the Shield Steward in deployment. Right now I have to pick one or the other currently. I also just want my X cost to be bigger as well. And more energy does make them bigger, so that seems pretty good. These replace the old bosses, just new random options. They show up in think of the DLC in Monster Train 1 Rycross. It's like Talos and Arcus being added to the game. The original bosses, Daedalus and why am I forgetting the other boss? Fel. Daedalus and Fel are still here, but those can be replaced as well. So like on this one, for example, the Ring 3 was Archeon and the Ring 6 was Strix and Hallow. Anyway, what next here? We don't need to go to the arm shop. We're good on equipments here. We could take an equipment and put it onto the Siliphyte, but it seems not necessary. I think I'd rather just make my, like, for example, give intrinsic to one of my Prism or to one of my Kindles here would be really nice. Something like that. So I think I want to do that instead here. Go left side. Look for some magic shop upgrades. Okay, we see intrinsic on Kindle. That is just GG, because now we're going to, I think, also... I'm going to look for Twin Stone here if we can find it. We don't necessarily need it. Double stack's pretty good here. I'm going to do this. We're going to go crazy, actually, on this one, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to go like this. And guess what we're going to do, folks? We're going to dupe the Kindle. So now we're going to go intrinsic Kindle into double stack Prismadust. And just have 8 trillion... this is probably overkill, honestly. We're going to have infinite defense now, basically. Nothing will ever hit my Siliphyte now. That's pretty cool. This build be wild. This build do be wild. And we could go even crazier if we wanted to hold the Prismadust, because these will also all have Permafrost from the Crystallized Wing. We could wait until we drew more of them. That just seems like even more greed and overkill, basically. We don't need to do that. Let me come here. And I think we go Stalwart Snack on this. Again, I think we don't need the... we have infinite damage shield. Damage shield 2 on Superfood is meaningless. We're going to go Stalwart Snack to make the Primordium last longer. That should be fine. I don't think I can play bottom floor here very well. We do need like a turn or two to like feed the Siliphyte. So I think I'm going to do this, and then it looks like we're maybe having to go here and get some Pyre health back from the Pyre remains. Do I care about Pyre Dampener? Not really. Pyre Dampener seems like a non-factor to me here. Especially with double energy upgrades. So I think I'll take this for the money, though. This should be mostly fine. We're going to do Siliphyte. We're going to do Primordium. Give Primordium the weapon. Play the Siren, and I guess I'm going to put the Shield Steward here. And I'm going to almost certainly pop it this turn, but you never know. Oh my god, another Kindle too. Well, we're going to play some Kindles here, folks. Kindle. 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 Still play Grovel as well. Play that here too. If I do this, yeah, the Entombra Morsel lives. Okay. Oh, I forgot about popping the Shield Steward. Well, the funny thing too is if we can have Shield Steward live, it'll block all of the amalgam damage. I could actually do this. That seems like it's not a good idea, but I could put the dust on the Shield Steward, and then it would block all the amalgam damage coming in. It's actually kind of tempting here. I think we can just get by just by doing a smaller Prismal Dust, though, I think. So I'm going to not do that, I believe. That's a nice draw. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the what's his name here? The Gladiator is going to sneak by, it looks like, unfortunately. Not much we can do about that. You're living, so that's cool. I'm going to try to play these up here. Get a little bit of chip damage in. Yeah, not much to be done. Did I try describing my perfect sandwich for us? I don't know. I like a lot of different sandwiches, Godzilla. It's kind of hard to say. I really don't know what I would say is the perfect sandwich. Maybe like just Italian sub is a pretty good choice, I feel like. I love me a good Italian sub. That'd be up there for sure in the tier list. CS, hello, how's it going? I'm gonna plink this collector real quick. Hold on, watch this drive. Fuck me. Maybe next time. Yeah, we're leaking a little bit here, folks. We're getting a couple leaks in. I'm gonna pop this, I think. Play this, play this. Kindle's actually overkill here. Actually, no, I could get away with it, I think, too. Hold on. And we're just gonna do Kindle, Spear Steward, play the dust down here to stop the amalgam damage coming through. Yeah, we do actually have a lot of trouble with these savagery waves, though. Also love an Italian sub. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Those Italians knew what they were doing when they invented that damn sub. I'll tell you that. Even a grilled cheese or a cold cut sandwich. I mean, I love a good grill. I think most people love a good grilled cheese, honestly, right? That's kind of like not a huge point of contention, I would imagine. Ooh, I can hit you for a lot, huh? I was gonna freeze you though, I think, or I'm gonna tome you, I think, specifically here. That seems fine. Play this. Save this for next turn because I think it would actually would be lethal with the what's it called, with the spell power. This works. Okay. You love PJs? I'm a pajama pants enjoyer. Godzilla, thank you for sharing. Little TMI probably, but you know. I'm glad you're comfortable enough here to share that with us, I guess. Okay, none of these amalgams get through. We should be good from this point onwards, I believe. Oh, a morsel. Multiple morsels. Awesome, cool. Get you out of here. Okay, we know what? We survived without taking too much damage. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine into the entropy fight as well, hopefully. This seems good. We have some minor issues, but nothing super crazy into that fight, I believe. Damage morsel down is nice. I guess I discard you. Oh, you guys are dying here? You know what? Check this out. Boom. Spear Steward did his job admirably. Thank you for your service. Okay. Personal preference plus a bunch of people sleep like that, so it ain't weird. That's, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. And surely the Silphite with 775 damage shield wins this. Surely the Silphite gets there on this. There we go. I know we have the sap to contend with, but the early waves in the entry fight aren't too spooky. I think we'll get the damage quick enough to not have to worry too much here. Hopefully, we'll see though. I don't know. Things could go wrong. Not a guaranteed dub here, but we'll see what happens. Now, I want to go left side to get Pyre health back, which is kind of unfortunate, but not a bad line. I can maybe get like a baseline multi-strike here. Although I would put it on, I think, actually on Siren right now. Yeah, I put this on Siren for sure. I guess I just... So I could take Smidgestone on the Siren and dupe Siren here. You would have room for both of them on the floor. And if we're worried about... The one thing I'm worried about is heavies here. It would actually give me a much better chance at killing heavies early on. I know into the entry fight's a little bit spooky because there's both silencers and the incant guys. But I think we can just charge up really quickly by turn 3 and not really worry too much about it. Let's do what's in the trinket shop before we make any big decisions, though. Yeah. Absolutely worth checking out the artifacts first. I will take this. These two are worthless. Reroll. We're in a weird spot here. We're in a weird spot because Shadow Sheath isn't bad. It is damage scaling on the Silphite. And the Primordium is safe because we're also going to put 50 damage shield on Primordium. It does leave our Sirens vulnerable. It's not really going to be able to defend them. They're not going to get many slays. They're going to lose all their stealth. They're going to potentially get killed. I think this is actually bad for us. It's not terrible, though. If I was confident that our Silphite had enough damage on its own, I think we could take this pretty easily. It'd be great then, but I think it's just not necessary. It's also just overkill on defense. We already have a 1,000,000 damage shield. Yeah, it doesn't seem very good to me here. Do I have any rooms? I forget if I have any rooms. I'm pretty sure I don't, right? Yeah, no rooms, no footstool. Pyro Sparks is terrible here. No Unsheathed Siren is cooked on Sap Seraph. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine on the Sap Seraph. Don't worry. The Primordium passes Sap, but the Primordium is passing 28 attack as well here per round. So it's still, even on the rounds where we are getting sapped, it is still net positive attack gain. And then on the turns where we're not getting sap passed, it's more attack gain. Although we might have to choose to not play the curses. We may have to not play the curses being put into a deck from Entropy as well. We might have to tank that damage, but we're Pirate of Entropy. We have a lot of baseline HP, and we've taken a lot of offering tokens, so we can actually remove our vengeful shards pretty efficiently. But I think we'll be fine. I think I'm gonna go double Siren here. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna reroll. We get the large stone on the Silphite too to give us some better base stats, which seems fine as well here. Yeah, I like that well enough. That is true as well. I can also discard them as well. A Dart Shark. That is true too. That is very true as well here. I'm gonna dupe the Nameless Siren. I think this is gonna be enough. We'll see. This could be very wrong and bad. I'm going to also remove our Spear Steward. I'm going to remove this Shield Steward, but not this one. This one I'm going to keep in the deck for now, I think. I'm going to remove one more card. One more card. It might have to be Plank here, man. I think it's got to be Plank. Because we're using the Shield Steward to redirect Seraph turn 1, and we're using it to make energy for our initial Kindle. So it's definitely not him. Not Shield Steward. I think it's just Plank. Sorry, Plank. See ya never. Eat shit and die. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I'm pretty confident this will be enough. And I think what we're going to do here actually is a little bit of a funky line. I think I want to play mid-floor. think I want to go. I want to redirect Seraph off of top floor. Although maybe I just want more time to scale. I think I just want more time to scale, actually. This run would be great for 3 overgrowth carapaces. It would. It would, except for the fact, actually, Lord of Pies, that I think we are still... until we see our Space Prism, our floor is still full, so they're not actually getting any stack upgrades. It would not work too. I'm going to actually play top floor. I think this is fine. I think this is okay. We drew another Kindle, which is awesome. Pop the Shield Steward. I think you do this. I forgot about Emot Tome. I forgot we bought Emot Tome. Okay, so we're actually going to hit the energy cap here. So that's fun. I'm going to save this Kindle for the other dust. Because why am I going to... that's just overkill. That seems unnecessary. So I'm gonna do this instead. That seems okay. Oh, you know what as well? Oh my god, we have the turn 1 tome. Look at this shit. Oh dude, this is so free. We turn 1, we don't even get the sap because we silence the enchant effect. Oh, it's just game over, man. It's just unbelievably game over for them. Yeah, I'm sorry, Entropy. It is just you're washed. You are absolutely washed here, man. Even if no stats, you equip them so they're warm. That's a good point. That's a good point there, Lord of Pies. Okay, ditch you, ditch you, ditch you. Space Prism. Now the Overgrowth would have been off, man. What is that boss? The Pirate Angel boss? This is Seraph of Entropy. They're not a new one. They're just in the game normally. That's just Seraph. He's just kind of chill, really. 99 energy mind collapse. I looked at it. You saw me peeking. You saw me peeking at the mind collapse as an option here. I contemplated for a moment. We can pretty safely incant this guy. It's not gonna be much of a factor here. Look at these vengeful shards go, people. And then I'm gonna, you know what? You know, bigger number than 186? 187. Boom. Easy. Got him. I'm going to Kindle probably next turn, it looks like. Okay. Again, I feel... Oh, actually, I can't incant here because the Deafening Herald's in the way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come to this floor, or I'm gonna come to, I guess, the up here instead. Emot Tome, Kindle for 40, play the shards out, and just play this here. Seems fine to me. Think of Exos cards, it's pretty cool how Forever Consumed is now 80 damage instead of 40 damage per X. Yeah. We could have taken Forever Consumed on this run. Oh, is 80? What's the actual damage to kill a boss then? Because we had a Forever Consume we could have taken. If we hit a 99 energy, is that enough to actually kill a boss? I guess it's 80 times 99, right? It's close, right? It's right around there. It's a little under 8,000 damage. This is a close run, nearly losing it. Yeah, you could say that maybe. Ooh. Let me play this. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's a little under 8,000. That would have been a fun one. Energy cap into just kill with Forever Consumed. That would have been a fucking thumbnail, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, I should silence this turn too. I don't want to get the sap spread around if I can help it. You can bonk Domain Seraph with it if you have playing to chip the shield in that spell. Yeah, but that won't be that good either, though. We could, but like to what end, right? I know we're incanting everyone, but no one's walking past this floor alive. We have pretty handily won this fight, I'd say. There you go, a little bit extra attack. Don't spend it all in one place. Pass the turn. Well, I forgot we also have split level too, so I can just I'm gonna do this first. I can just mind collapse. Oh, you don't die. I fucked up the Titan skin. Shit. Can I get a hit from... Oh, the Titan skin also doesn't stop the token from killing. Shit. Ah, whatever. I don't care. Doesn't actually matter. Just pass turn. The boss does spell weakness because of the unit. That is true. But I was thinking turn 1. So right now they have spell weakness because of the Scylla fight, right? I wanted to get the turn 1 kill. Before with the thingy. The forever consumed. Which it was possible here, but you need also some good RNG. We needed to hit I think at least one of the what's it called? So we need to hit one of the... What's the name of your spell again? We need to hit one Kindle Natty. And then also Forever Consumed as well. We had the 2 intrinsics, but we needed, I think, one more to hit energy cap then. I don't know. I'm going to not make mistakes this time and do this here. There we go. Play you. I think I did actually goof this here. Hold on. Ah, shit. Yeah, I did goof it, I think. Now I can't play all the damn shards. Shit. Ah, whatever. Oh, I keep throwing. Whatever. You know what? I deserve that. I deserve that 3 pyre damage. That's my bad. Completely thrown the fight. GG. Yeah, mine is 3 year washed. True. Very true. So apparently the Scions, I think, were just not needed there. Maybe they helped out a little bit in the early game. I'm not sure, but I think that the sweep was enough. The sweep, especially we got pretty lucky with the sequencing on the unnamed homes too to stop the sap. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay. And we can play bottom floor. I think very easily here too. Silify has enough damage to tank the first round, and then again, 8 trillion damage shield should be enough. Oh my gosh, so many Kindles on turn 1. What the fuck? Play the Space Prism. I hit the energy cap. And I get to silence you guys together here too, which is really nice. I do love that for us here. Plank, Plank, Lance. Hold this for the other dust later. Silify takes 1 hit and then gains 200 damage shield every turn for 8 rounds. Looks good to me. Ooh, you know, I'm going to play Kindle actually here because I think I want to play these spells out still, and I kind of can't. And play these shards together too. This seems pretty good. Okay. We also get a really fast Dominion kill too because of Pyrelight with Emote Tome. I like that quite a bit here for us. Play you. Play you. This kills. You get a free incant if we do that. We need to play that too. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay. I mean, listen, I wanted to play Iron Tongue on the Superfood, but I did just get a Sweeper instead, and then went with the Quick Dagger instead for Superfood, with also Infinite Multi-Strike. So it's a pretty good run. Also, I gotta remember to not play Offering Token with Emote Tome. That's a bit of a misplay here as well. I am in fact throwing. Put this here. Play that. Cool. Hopefully we'll have entropy, or not entropy. We'll have a savagery dead next cycle. Hopefully, we'll definitely have Dominion dead by then. I'm pretty sure, right? Almost certainly. Remember, Emot Tome the Pyrelites. Ditch the shards. We did not need much to get there, though. This is obviously a very strong run. Yeah, I think the Silhouette on its own might just kill Savagery next turn. It's close. Oop, I think I just took damage, though. Hold on. Yeah, I took damage. Unfortunate. I drew too close to the sun. Pass turn. And fight ends here, right? Are you dead, Entropy? You are dead. Cool, okay. I'll just play that and pass turn there. Okay. Fun game. Again, the new boss looked really cool, but I did just have a run that I felt like invalidated the entire game, so I don't know. Boss looked really cool, but I don't really know. I don't have any sense at all for how strong they are. We kind of just cut them in half with a big sweeper. Hopefully we get to see the other new boss now. I'd like to see the Ring 3 boss, hopefully. Also, oh my god, new damage shield by a huge margin record. Do you see that? Previous, our best damage shield applied, previous best 460. Basically 10x my previous best damage shield application. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Okay. We can do at least one more run tonight, I'm pretty sure. Encyclopedia and the new boss if you encounter all variations of them. Are you saying like in the logbook here? Well, I checked the logbook before to see if I could see the new bosses. And it didn't show me the new one. Like, here's Hallow and Strix. It won't show me the variants until I see them all, I think, in game. If that's what you're asking, right? It just shows me this one. Anyway. Next game. We are playing Little Fade now. It's time to play a little Fade run. We'll see how it goes. Nice lore. I didn't read the lore at all there. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Lore. Honk shoe. Boring. Okay, another Plink run here. Exiled Umbra secondary. In Tuned Explosives, they seem more interested in playing Dark Calling Rector at first here. And another Entropy Seraphite, which is kind of annoying. And it's okay, so good news. Good news is that it is Strix and Hallow again. Bad news is Archeon again. But it is a new variant of Strix and Hallow at least, so that's cool. Strix applies 3 attack to Hallow on Slay. Hallow applies 30 HP to Strix on Incant. Oh, so it's like a little bit of an anti-incant synergy here too, and this could be a problem for us as well. This could be a problem for us as well if we're playing Melting. We oftentimes have our units die on purpose, so Strix will kill my units and then potentially buff Hallow a lot. That could be problematic. We'll see. I don't know. Reform Morsel Times. I don't think that's what we want to do here. I think that's not a good plan. I could be wrong though. I don't know. Well, I could play Fade's First Blade and try to make Firelight Fade work here. In which case we'd be getting a lot of rage gain. Oh, I forgot I'm playing Fade, not I thought I was playing Rector for whatever reason. My brain broke. Sorry, no Dark Calling Rector here. We're playing Fade. Maybe the Champion Deletion event will appear. Hey, don't be so mean to Fade. I don't know what I want here, though. These are both pretty bad. I'm going to go with Exploding Candle for the early game, I think. We don't know if we're going for even a Firelight Fade run here or whatever. Yeah, we don't even see. You know what? We didn't see Firelight Fade. Thank God. I mean, like, here's the thing, right? We could try to go Little Icarus Fade and feed it morsels and hope that it becomes strong enough to win the entire run for us here. I think I'm just going to play Eternal Flame and use that as like a supporting unit instead. I am of the opinion that Eternal Flame, Little Fade is still pretty good. That's just what I think. Maybe I'm dumb and stupid. I don't know. But I like this Fade path still. I think I will be playing the Trial here. I think it's not too big of an issue. Plink still kills the backline curse unit. This is top floor, right? Yeah, we'll just play top floor here. Fade down here. This should be okay for the most part. Whatever into the boss artifact shredder you go, little child. No, no. What if Little Fade is good on this run though? We can't just shred Little Fade. It might be kind of nasty today. Icarus arguably fine with morsels. I did mention that in Lustrous, but with Plink as our starter, it's a little bit more sketchy. We have the 2 packed morsels, but I don't know late game if I can rely on packed morsels alone to give us enough morsels to make Little Fade work. So I'm opting to not risk it. I'm gonna play you here, and this should wipe the floor out and kill Little Fade still. Okay, very good. I don't want to play Spear Steward down. I want to have room for Little Fade to be here at some point, so we're just going to pass. What if we like shred Little Fade into a skateboard? That'd be pretty radical, but I don't know why we hate Little Fade so much. It's so sad. It's so sad that we hate this poor orphan so much. This is what's wrong with America, man. Was it my pool? Is it another a Doom Explosive? Sure. Why not? Get in there, buddy. Seems fine to me. Let's do this. Let's get a Plink. There we go. Keep feeding the Warden. This looks like a really good turn to me, actually. Make a Little Fade behind. Packed morsels up here. Definitely play another Entombed Explosive on this floor. Get a lot of free damage in. Cool, cool. And I have no one else to kill, so let's do that and pass. When your stream is delayed because of sub rewind lag, sabotage. You know what, in Lustrous, I appreciate the playback player thingy they added. I think it's a long time coming that they put this into Twitch or whatever, but it has goofed me a little bit too. I was watching Voyix's stream the other day, and I was like an hour and a half behind without realizing it. I was like typing in chat, like trying to respond to what he was saying an hour and a half ago. It was very embarrassing. S tier, yeah. Do I want to go? I mean, we're not playing Firelight. I don't want to lean into Burnout here too much, so I don't know if I want to take Whiplash. But it could be pretty good. Also, I'm just gonna go for Molded, I think. Don't admit the mistake. No, I admitted it was a mistake. That's the kind of guy that I am. I don't lie to the people. Unlike some people, cough, cough, Voyix64. Cough, cough. Help, I'm coughing so much, help. Dude, I didn't know we had this emo that's just 4 question marks. That's awesome. That's an awesome one. That's a great one. I love that guy right there. Listen, I love going to a steel shop. I guess I'm going to be using, like, burnout units to wipe out the backliners in the Seraph fight. I guess that kind of works. I'd rather get a better Gorger, though, in this case, I think. And I'll have to, like, do, like, a remove, consume, holdover pack morsel to make that actual Gorger be good here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. Multi-strike, Smidgestone. Okay, okay, wait a second. Hold on. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. We can get some morsel maker here. Is my dog the damage shield one? It is the damage shield one. Hold on, we can make this work. We can make this work for sure. Get Morsel Maker in here. Get Multi-Strike on the dog. I'm kind of liking the way this looks right now. I think I'm looking for double multi as well here. The silence bullshit neuter your tomb AoEs though. The tomb AoE is coming from Exploding Candle, not from the actual effect. And that, I'm pretty confident, can't be silenced, because the source is not the unit itself. The source is the relic. So I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this, but I believe that this will silence will be bypassed by Exploding Candle. I wouldn't be the first time I've ever been wrong. No, it's not your bad. Don't worry. Don't worry. Do not fret. We as a society need to be more accepting of people making small mistakes and not trying to kill them. Unless it's Voyix, you should kill Voyix for every small mistake he makes, because it's kind of funny. Okay, very important. Plink? I'll put this here too, honestly. That seems nice to me. I'll save pack morsels for probably never. Just pass turn like that. Looks nice to me. Looks nice to me. When you apologize, you get a rock thrown at your head. Curious. You're right. We are living in a double standard. Also, oh shit. Where are my plinks? Help. Somebody send a plink over here ASAP. I need assistance. My top floor is getting run over. Your multi-boxing streams and Pumpum was supposed to start playing the Bazaar 4 hours ago. The servers are still down. What is he doing instead, Voyix? What is he playing instead if the servers are down? He's playing Slice and Dice? Yo, I'm missing a Pun Slice and Dice stream right now. What the fuck? What am I doing here? What are you people doing here? Guys, Pun's playing Slice and Dice. We gotta go. Hello? People? You go right there. Pass turn. Is he playing modded or vanilla? That's a good question. Good question. You've been double chatting since you heard Goog died? Damn, dude. Where were you when Goog was killed? Play that here. Pass turn like that. Looks pretty good to me. Pivoting the half sword. Let's go. Let's go. Half sword, incredibly base game choice. Little Fade stays winning here too. You love to see it. Played a normal unmodded run. Cool. Me, when I've never played Slice Dice myself, so the game's utterly incomprehensible to you. It's actually, like, it's not too hard to understand, Grays. The characters roll dice. The little, like, pips next to the dice is how strong it is. So it's, you get the idea, honestly. I think just on that probably alone, right? You roll dice, do things. It's a really cool game. But also, like, you know, you don't have to play it. But it's a good one. I highly recommend. Highly recommend the game to everyone on the planet. Pretty sure I want to go left side here. I don't care about the spell shop too much. I already have my fucking Gorge King locked in here. I'm trying to look for a good equipment, I think. I could play Echo Vault. I don't think I'd like it here. I'm just gonna reroll instead. Okay, let's think for a moment. Let's think. Inferno Room does like super hard counter. Basically, all of Entropy. I don't know how it interacts with Strix yet. I've not seen this fight at all. But I'm going to assume it's going to be good. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to deployable it. But I'm also going to take Iron Tongue and put this on the... Not deployable, but I'm going to put this on Morsel Maker. Because I guess it's just going to be an attack buff. And if by some miracle something survives the Inferno Room, this will also help. Basically, so... I think it's fine to pick this for now. You can also still play the Little Fade with Inferno Room. I can, but Little Fade dies before units attack. It's at the start of combat, so the Inferno Room... I mean, if I want to just kill Little Fade, I can play the Little Fade in the Inferno Room still. That is true. I'm trying to murder Fade over and over again. I can do that. But in theory, Little Fade is hopefully dying to the units that also survive the room as well. So we'll see. I could play mid-floor, actually, too, instead, then. I could maybe do some freak shit, then. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, what's in the alcove? Good against the haste enemies? If there are haste enemies there, it will be good against them, I agree. Oh, dude, I love this event. Do I take the event that kills me? The event that just actually fucking kills me to hell? Or do I take the event that's really, really good? God, I always have so much trouble picking this one. Oops, wrong button. What? God, man. One day. Maybe, actually, maybe wouldn't have been bad last round. Maybe should have taken that last round, because then we would have gotten, plus base stats onto Primordium might have been significant, but not today. Not today, folks. Would you rather Mega Cancer or one puppy? Tough call, man. I think I'm playing the room here too, by the way. I think I'm gonna go room, and then just Warden up here, and then fade like this for now, and we'll just play the Morsel Maker when we see it. Oh, look at that, Morsel Maker, I see you. Perfect timing. Play you here. Should have just probably played the fade in bottom floor here as well. That's kind of just a misplay. Shouldn't matter too much, hopefully. And again, Iron Tongue for just base stat upgrades on the Morsel Master. Seems pretty good to me, too. Put this here. Okay, does this survive Little Fade's hit? It does. Okay, so we'll play this here. Whittle you down. I mean, free Ember seems pretty easy to me. I'll play the Packed Morsel. I don't really care about what it gives me, I guess, here. We need to throw these away and pass turn. Am I crazy that you often take the stat upgrade from the event and it's okay? Devin Wolf, I think you are either crazy or you are not fighting against a Pyre Hunter or Archeon very often. Because that event, when that shows up, especially in Ring 3, you walk into Pyre Hunter Archeon, and then if he ever is on a floor alone, he will kill you. It's like straight up the end. So I personally think it's kind of horrible. But like also, I don't know. It is what it is, I suppose. Again, I think there are, again, like if you are at very low Pyre health, and if you see if you're playing Primordium, there's a good argument, because any base stat upgrade on Primordium is awesome. So it's not a huge base stat upgrade, but going from, like, you know, getting +5, +12 on Primordium is a lot of extra stats on the unit that's eating it. It can be good, but it's usually horrible. Honestly and truly. Usually really, really bad. Okay, so if right now you're siphoning, so you're only getting one Slay trigger here. If I move you down, you're getting 2 Siphon triggers. Do I care about Siphon at all here? No, actually, not really. Go away. We'll see you in hell. Pretty sure this is going to be an energy take first here, and then a... Ooh, you die still, actually. Little Fade, there we go. I think this is going to be an energy take first. And so we can play our Inferno Room and play our Morsel Maker. And next is going to be a size upgrade, so we can play Little Fade behind Crucible Warden in Relentless Combat. I believe that is our plan. Now, the big issue is that we just don't have enough base stats still on the Crucible Warden right now. We need to find something to get there. But maybe we'll be fine, honestly, still. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll just be okay still. I'm not quite sure. You can go here and die, by the way. Hello, friend. How's it going? Hopefully you are doing well today. Little Fade goes here. This can go here too. Oh, I could have dripped you down and you would die to the Inferno Room, and I could play the Entune back here to hit the Archeon still. It doesn't matter too much, whatever. Your hope is in vain? Well, I hope tomorrow is better then. Firehell event be more viable if it's at the health this 6, or would that make it too strong? That would not make it too strong. It would make it a tiny bit more viable, Graze. Not by much. So the big issue, Graze, honestly, the biggest issue is how important Pyre health is specifically for the Titan fight. And the fact that it not only heals you to full, but then also just gives you... The big thing is the max HP upgrade. That's why the event is so much worse. The fact that the other event gives you a max HP upgrade too, in addition to healing you to full, is why that event is so strong, basically. We could have the argument of maybe 6 health versus no max HP upgrade, just a full heal. Those actually feel kind of close to being equal, honestly. At that point, we're kind of hovering in the range of like maybe this is worth it. Sometimes you like the max HP upgrade in addition to that event just puts it way over the top. Again, in my opinion. Hallowed Halls is not today. I'll tell you that right now. We are not a Hallowed Halls build at all. I don't have any X-Cost cards. But I don't hate a Speculative Kindle. We can find other X-Cost cards. Like a Shroud Spike would be really good with Kindle. We can take Sack Res to just thin the deck out. We have a lot of garbage in here. So I don't hate this. Sure, you know what? Give me this. Why not? Let's make it work. Ooh, I don't think I want Wickless Baron. In theory, we can just keep chump blocking with Wickless Baron and Entombed Explosives in front. It's not terrible. We can maybe do a 2-floor setup, actually, with this. It's better than, like, a Train Steward. I'm going to give it a try. I think we can make this work. I think if we're ever playing a 2-floor setup, it's when we're playing like a Gorger on top floor with a Morsel Maker, right? And then we're doing something else mid-floor. I think that has obviously good potential, right? And we have enough energy to, I think, with the energy upgrade here, play everything out still, which is pretty important too for us. So I like that. I definitely like going right side here and looking for. Let's see. I don't hate Dual Stone on the Crucible Warden. Getting 2 damage shield per turn will give it a lot of damage shield, but I don't think we need it that badly. I think we should hopefully just have enough damage shield with what we're currently doing. You know what's a problem? Entropy hits for 35, right? I guess we can actually chump block with a. We can chump block with a little fade later on, so that's not an issue. I was gonna say we need to at least survive the first hit on Seraph, so I was considering maybe going Shield Stone. That seems unnecessary. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with. I think just re-rolling here. I don't want speeds. I want just double multi on the Crucible Warden more than anything here. And then I don't even actually. I think I just want multi on everything. I want multi on Warden. I want multi on the Wickless Baron. That's all I care about on this one right now. Does Dualism work on Morsel Maker? No. Dualism does not make you summon extra units. Dualism is purely for applying buffs. So the morsels you make do not get doubled by that, unfortunately. So things that are green, like damage shield here, for example, that gets increased. So dualism would go from 1 to 2 damage shield gain on Crucible Warden, but it wouldn't double the morsels gained, unfortunately. Yeah. Let's just reroll. Okay, we get the multi-strike. That's pretty cool. I don't have the exact phrasing, but this is you're the idea. Me after their friend pitches a cycle with an extra wheel for stability. Wheel, wheel, wheel. If it isn't the tricycle of your own actions. Friend, there's something here. There's something here for sure. Keep working on that one. Also put a Hearthstone on the morsel. Actually, yeah, I'll do this too. That's fine, actually. That's okay. I don't want to smidge stone the Baron. That's just kind of pointless, I think. What am I duping here? Maybe Dripfall? I might just be duping Dripfall. I don't know. I like it here quite a bit. It's really good. The well, the wheel pipeline doesn't work yet. Oh, dude. Maybe, friend, maybe Mr. Beast, when he's making his 3rd video about installing wells in Africa or whatever. Well. I don't know. That's not really good either. I don't know. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. That's not a good one. You can -2 that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna dupe Dripfall. I don't want to. We could dupe. Ooh. You guys seeing my lights flicker? I don't know if you guys might. You can see it actually in the OBS. Wait, oh, did the stream just crash? I think we're good. So the problem with 2 morsel makers, the big issue there is I do eventually at some point want to play in Relentless specifically. I want to play Little Fade behind the line up there, right? So we want to take a space upgrade, and then we'll have if we play double morsel maker, we won't have room for Little Fade in the Relentless combat. I think it's more valuable basically to have Little Fade in there than it is to have double morsel making basically. Yeah, spooky stream. The lights are flickering. True, very true and real. You also made a joke about how steamrollers are actually bicycles. Isn't really funny, but it's funny to think about. I mean, by the same logic, aren't like the Flintstone style cars? Aren't they also like bikes then, and not really cars too? Dude, the lights are flickering. I see it. I see it happening, man. Could go Prisma Dust. That seems kind of like weak. I'm gonna do Dripfall. Dripfall's a good spell. Just take that and move on. The Flintstones aren't real, but well, neither are Steamrollers. Steamrollers are actually fake too. They're a myth. If you didn't know, by the way. Anywho. Ah, you're a B? Yeah, you better apologize to me. Yeah. I don't really need money too desperately here, and Mark of Invasion is really annoying with this one, because the guys survive Plinks and also put Corruption on my Crucible Warden, which is pretty not good. You always thought they were real because they appeared in the documentary Route 66. Route 66, also a myth, friend. Also not real. The more you know. I guess I'm just going to go... I would like the money for the steel shop here, too. We can go right side instead, though. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Set Inferno top floor. That would have been pretty good, actually, I think. Or maybe even just mid-floor. Could have gone for a mid-floor, too, actually. I don't know. I think we just not play it, and we'll be fine, too, honestly. I think this will also mostly be okay. Okay, you're living. You'll come here, and you'll hit my Entombed Explosive, hopefully. I guess I just want these Shield Stewards and Spear Stewards out of deck entirely because I want to be able to reform Entombed Explosives more consistently. Tragic, honestly. Keep playing you down here. Keep letting you die.